Okay, I think I'm doing this thing right. I don't know why it's... Oh gosh. There we go. So today is Monday. I just got back from a trip home to Washington. And we were on Tuesday through yesterday, early morning. I'm going to take you through just a day of getting back into the swing of a routine. Yesterday, we literally sat on the couch for a majority of the day. So just getting back into the swing of nutrition. We had like zero food when we got home, which was great. But going to kind of just take you through the day. I'm going to Costco and Trader Joe's, and we rearranged our room yesterday. So we're still going to be like just organizing in there kind of thing, but first thing is taking a shower because I have not taken a shower since I worked out, so I'm gonna go do that. All right, hello. I'm here to kind of go through everything I got at the start. So I know I mentioned I was running errands today, did all the errands, went to Costco, then Trader Joe's. So Costco haul. Bag of frozen chicken. It's just way cheaper than buying it defrosted at the store. So we keep it in the freezer. Also lasts a lot longer. I get these Fairlife protein shakes. They just are really, really good for when you're in a pinch, when you're running errands and you don't want to like bring a full meal with you. 10 out of 10 recommend. Bunch of these guys, they're just large pumpkins. Pumpkin mix, I don't know. We feed our dog those, so it's not for us. Bell peppers, I've just been putting these in my morning omelets and they're great. Got Caden some chicken or turkey sausage for his breakfast. Organic bananas, they're much sweeter than regular. I don't actually eat them because I don't really like bananas, but they do taste better. Halloween candy for first year here. Hopefully we have trick-or-treaters, otherwise it's gonna be kind of lame having a ton of candy. Frozen shrimp from Costco as well, and their frozen sockeye salmon. I actually like the taste of their Atlantic salmon better, but because I am cutting, fats are a lot lower and the Atlantic salmon is a lot higher in fat content, so I just had to make the swap during my cut. This is an amazing salad mix. I absolutely love it. I don't use a ton of dressing on it, so I have like 6 of the dressings in the freezer, in the fridge. Caden has frozen smoothie every morning, or he makes a smoothie frozen berries every morning. And then these Bear chicken nuggets are chef's kiss. Again, because I'm cutting right now, I don't eat those ones because they are a little lower in protein, higher in carbs and fats. Right now I have to just maximize my amount of protein in comparison to carbs and fats. Same thing with these guys. Caden has these for lunch. They're just the organic basil black chicken paleo sausages. They are really good. They taste good. Super easy for lunch. This chicken breast, it's canned. It used to freak me out. Canned chicken breast used to freak me out because it smells, but so does tuna. And it's a really easy lunch. I just mix some Bolthouse Farms like Caesar dressing in with it and put it on top of the salad mix with a little bit of the salad dressing. Chef's kiss. The best pickles ever. There we go. Grillo's pickles, the best. It's also a good little snack for like when I'm making dinner. I like to just chomp on them, and the chips are better than the spear, I think, because you can just keep eating them. Got raspberries and strawberries. Some more yellow or golden kiwi. I've been loving these lately. They're so good, and I feel like they're becoming more popular, which is great. And then I got eggs. So that was the Costco haul. Up next, my favorite, Trader Joe's. All right, Trader Joe's time. Baby cauliflower. It's fun to have for dinner every once in a while, especially when they have it. Green onion. I feel like just adding green onion. I like cilantro too, but adding those things to like anything kind of just spices it up a little bit. Green beans, just a good staple to have around. Cauliflower and broccoli combo. I'll probably have that for a lunch or dinner this week. All about the volume foods right now, so that means getting this spicy Mexican style cauliflower rice. It's spicy, so if you like spicy, you'll like this. The pumpkin cream cheese spread, a must during the holiday season. By holiday season, I mean Halloween and Thanksgiving. Pumpkin bagels are also, come on, whatever. Pumpkin bagels are also really great. Pork tenderloin, I think that their meat selection is really good. Pollo asado, that's a staple. Every time I go, I get it. It's really tasty and also very macro friendly as well. Cinnamon bun spread, I got 3 last time we went. That was the last one that was there, so I snatched it up naturally. Organic zucchini squash, there's like 5 of them in there. A very voluminous, whatever. It's a very high volume vegetable, so I can have a lot of it and it's more filling. Then I got a couple of yellow squash, sometimes paired with the zucchini. Laughing Cow cheese, I just like to have that around. Sometimes I'll put it in my eggs in the morning. This ground beef, we've been making burgers recently, and I think the quality is really great. It's 96.4, so it's a little bit leaner, but I don't notice the difference. This is one of the only ground beefs, lean ground beefs that I actually enjoy because it still is flavorful even without that extra fat. And then butternut mac and cheese, or butternut squash mac and cheese. Kaden sent me this TikTok. It was supposed to be like a funny Trader Joe's TikTok. And it was talking about the butternut squash mac and cheese. I'm not really a butternut squash person. I just got it for Kaden to try, so we'll see if it's good. But very simple Trader Joe's haul this time. It was only like $67, which is really cheap. Normally it's double that. We just didn't need a ton of stuff, especially since I went to Costco today as well, and I'm trying to just keep it real basic for right now. So that was the haul. Now to go to work. I am getting ready to head out to the gym. I kind of stopped vlogging yesterday. It just became a really busy day with work and catching up on things. So did not get as much footage as I would have liked to. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do a little bit more today. I'm headed to the gym right now. I'm gonna take my camera with me. There's a really high chance I won't film anything. I feel super comfortable filming with a phone, but filming with my camera freaks me out. I don't know why. I don't care. I literally don't, but I think the camera just makes it so much more official. And I know the workouts would look really good on my camera, but I just can't bring myself to do it. So more than likely not gonna film today at the gym, but I think it's the intention, the thought that counts, because you can't do things that scare you if you don't at least make an attempt. So I'm gonna head to the gym. It is my pull day. So we're gonna get that in, get some cardio in, and then coming back for a call. And then I have my strength testing for my knee to see if kind of we can start, depending on what the strength testing is, which hopefully I've gained some more strength in my quads. And then depending on that, we can move forward with some running. And now it is day 3 of me recording this video. But I wanted to at least wrap up with whatever footage I have from before that's going to turn into. I just wanted to kind of go over what my coaching philosophy is. I think that's so important to, understand what a coach's philosophy is, especially before you start working with them. My philosophy has been created through all of my different experiences, through all of the people I have coached, whether that be in person, online, just all of the experiences I've had. And I think that is first and foremost one of the most important things when choosing a coach is experience. Now, obviously, we all have to start somewhere, but the cool part about my coaching is that I have the in-person hands-on experience, understanding how the body moves, understanding how people respond to certain things and all that. So I have that in-person face-to-face understanding. But I also have the online experience as well, which I think, can make me an overall well-rounded coach. So my philosophy was built off of all the different experiences, like I mentioned, of coaching hundreds of people between in-person and online. And my philosophy is simply this: every single person is different. I always say, like, the coolest part about coaching each individual person is that I get to create a puzzle. I get to solve a puzzle for each individual person. So where I could have one person who's working, 3 to 4 12-hour shifts as a nurse, is on their feet all day long, maybe only has time to realistically commit to 3 workouts a week. And then I have another person who has a very flexible job and is able to commit to 4 to 5 days a week and can spend a couple hours in the gym, and is able to make all their food from scratch and not have to have, prepared meals and that kind of thing. So one person may have a history of just struggling a lot with body image, whereas one person just, feels good in their own skin, but just wants to get stronger. Like, each individual person has a completely different history, a completely different lifestyle. And so the issue with a lot of different coaching companies is everything is created the same. You have the same workouts, you have macros calculated for you on a calculator, and not really a personal experience. You get a written basic response, or, a, hey, keep it up, good job. Workouts are just the same. And I've talked to a lot of different coaches who just create basic plans that they plug and play. And here is this workout for you. It's pretty much the same as the next person, which, given there is to a certain extent going to be some workouts that are the same across the board. However, each individual person has certain, areas of their body they want to grow, or areas of their body that are weaker than others, or their left side is stronger than their right side. Like, there's so many different things to play into. You can see muscle imbalance on their photos. And so for me, I want to dive deep into those things. Each individual person is going to have an individual experience because they have that different history. And so for me to treat every person the same would be doing a disservice to my clients. And also, it doesn't allow me to be creative as a coach. It doesn't allow me to dig into my memory bank and dig into, research different things to make sure each person is getting an individualized experience, truthfully. All that to say, my coaching philosophy is that each individual person is just that. They are an individual person, which means they deserve an individual experience. They deserve to feel like they are the only client I work with, and that is something I truly hold myself to. Each person should feel like they are getting that attention, that individualized attention where, yes, I can be a cheerleader, but I also am here to push you. And at the same time, I'm not here to hold your hand. I'm here to make sure that each person is learning and being educated along the way. So that's something really big for me. I'm really big on the why. It's really easy for anyone to just say, here you go, here's this, go ahead and run with it. Like, this is what we're gonna do, this is your game plan. But why? Why are you doing this certain training phase? Why are we increasing macros? Why are we going into a deload? Why are we pulling back on training? Like, there's so many whys that need to be answered. And for a person to just get a plan with no explanation, it's really hard for me to imagine, because when a client understands the why, it's a lot easier for them to understand how to make changes long term, even when they aren't working with me. My goal as a coach is not to coach everyone forever. I love all of my clients. I would love to work with all of my clients forever and ever, but I also recognize that that's doing them a disservice because they are not learning along the way. And so that's my goal, is to have turnover in my coaching business, because that means that I am preparing my clients. I'm setting them up for success in the long term, years down the road, where they are able to maintain and even grow more and more and more. So I know that's a little bit of a ramble, but most of all, I'm not here for any quick fix. I'm not here to make my clients drastically lose weight all at once. It's the exact reason I don't necessarily post before and after photos of my clients, because one, that's not you. That's them. That's their journey. It's just silly to compare person to person. It's like comparing apples to oranges. Each person is different, and I hate to compare bodies. It's a horrible marketing tactic, in my opinion. So again, my coaching philosophy is that each person is individual. Each individual has an individual journey. And so it's just that they get an individual experience. So that is me as a coach. That is my philosophy. Everyone deserves an individual experience, and that's that. So going to wrap up this video now because otherwise I'm just going to keep rambling on. But I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Make sure to hit subscribe. I would love for you to follow along here as I provide more and more helpful information along the way. And if you have any suggestions for videos you'd like me to do, feel free to drop them in the comments below. And I'll make sure to follow up with a video. So thank you again for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.